We're working on the Unique in the Creek oval board. Okay, so be our guest. This is a 12-inch sign, the really heavy kind, 1.5-inch ribbon. So I had to cut the ribbon at 14 inches. So I cut 10 each. We'll see about the middle. I didn't cut anymore because I wanted to make a couple bows, but we'll see. So there's the sign. I'll put that aside, and here's our board. Welcome to Crafty Creations. We're using this mess. I love this mess. It has the has a little gingham going through it. It's a jute mess. So I did cut this with a rotary cutter at 17 inches because when I go did 360 divided by 20, which is 20 ties on my oval board right here. There's 20. It came up at 18, but I was a little bit unsure that I'll have enough, so that's why I cut it at 17 inches. So the mess is cut at 17. And this one too, I cut at 17. So we'll be doing the Woodland Ruffle for this wreath. The Woodland Ruffle is what we're making for the outside. Well, I'm gonna make it a little different on the inside. I'll explain it when we get there. So the Woodland Ruffle. So I'm gonna place it this way. That's why I'm using pipe cleaners, because if I used a zip tie, there wasn't any way I could crisscross it. So I had to use the pipe cleaners for this. Okay, so here's the oval board again. So there is 10 pipe cleaners on the outside, and then there is 10 on the inside. Altogether there's 20. I think I explained that already. So the Woodland Ruffle, let's make a Woodland Ruffle. First I'll show you what that means. I'll put something heavy on this side and roll it a couple of times. 1, 2, and I'll pin it right in the middle, turn it around, and do the same thing on this side. 1, 2. Okay, and I'm going to scrunch from here up to the pin. 1, 2. You see how when I scrunch, you see how it lifts in the middle right here? I pull that in and I put my fingers there, and then it lifts up again. You grab that again. So that's how you can do that. So that's the Woodland Ruffle. Let's do that again. Welcome. So roll 1, 2, and scrunch, pleat, and up the middle. There we go. We'll grab our ribbon tails, 1 each. These are cut at 14 inches. So I'm putting the beehive on the top because this is the probably the what do you call it, the main ribbon for this wreath. I can't get my word right out. Okay, we get those ready. We'll grab our board, and I'm gonna start at the top. So these are the hanging holes, so that's where I'm gonna start. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place this Woodland Ruffle with the curls down sideways. Make sure when you use your pipe cleaners, you pinch your mesh way down to the board, and you just twist and twist. And then I grab this. Okay. And I'm going to put this like this. Oh, with the curls up this side. This way. So it's kind of a crisscross. Something a little different. I've been wanting to try this different method with these boards. and or grab our ribbon and place it in the middle and twist it. Twist it a few times. And here I'm gonna clip this off just to show you. But I won't be doing that with everyone. I'll leave that to the end, and I'm just gonna make sure this divoted end up here is, I poke it up like that and fan out my ribbon. And here I'll separate it, and I'll separate this so both ribbon will be seen. Okay, just like that. So that's what I'll be doing all the way around 9 more times on the outside. Okay. Okay, I'm just getting my ribbon ready. So I'll do another couple more Woodland Ruffles here because I did do most of them. Which way should I go? I'll go this way. So, pearls down for this one. I think I placed it this way, sideways. Sideways for this one. So when I add my, and when I'm using pipe cleaners, when I add my mess, I make sure I just squish it down right there. Grab my pipe cleaners and just twist and twist. Just like that. So it's okay, these are overlapping. Maybe I should set them up. Oh, we'll see what we like after. So that one is going sideways, and this one is going this way with the curls up. Just like that. You can open up your twist tie here, but I'm not gonna open it. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna twist it once here. Once there. Okay? And so I'm gonna add ribbon. Yeah, 17 inches is how I cut my mess. 17. And the ribbon is 14. Oh, I got my ribbon ready over there. It's just sitting. We'll come back and cut the pipe cleaner off here after. So let's continue with that all the way around. So that's only the first hole outside to the board. That's the only one we added here. Look at how big it is already. So now we're gonna go in with the other 10 here. Okay. So let's make a few of those curls. So, cause I didn't do that part. Oh, and they're all falling on the floor. Oops. Ruffle right here. 1, 2. So that's how many times I'm gonna turn this around. And 1, 2, 3. And I'm just gonna pin, split, and pin that. So grab 2 of these. So I cut these at 9 inches. We do 2 curls per pipe cleaner. Just to add inches to the wreath. So again, a different method here. I'm doing 2 different methods, I guess. It's just me. This is just me not knowing which one to use, right? Because this could be one method right here, and this could be another. But it's just me, couldn't decide, so I just went ahead with both of them here. So here I'm gonna add this. How am I gonna add this? Should I add it sideways? Add the curls in this way? Because it's really a heavy sign and I want a good base for it, so it'll lay nicely. So, but I think I'll add this way towards the inside. See that? I'm gonna add it this way. And the curls, see about the curls here. So this one, lift it up a little bit. And the curls we'll put sideways. Yeah, good. So this way, this will be the base of the sign. Just like that. All right, so we'll keep going. So I think I'll like the curls in the middle, around the middle here. I'll like the curls. Because I'm thinking I'm only gonna add like 2 bows beside the sign or above, and it's okay if the mesh is busy for that area. Let's see what I like. Just creating as I go here, because I wasn't really planning on which method to use for this. Sometimes I do plan ahead for what to make for wreath wise and season and all that, but I don't usually plan which method I'm gonna use. So next, pipe cleaner. So again, there's 10 pipe cleaners on the inside. So what I did is I added this curl up down to the pipe cleaner. Just like that. Hope you can see that. Okay, just like that. I'm sort of moving these away here. I notice I'm sort of moving these away. Okay, leave that pin in there if you're scared that it'll unravel on you. And then when you think you got it, you can take out the pin and press down to the board and twist. Give it a half a twist. And there we go. And we'll add the curls, 2 of them in there now. Make like an X and add them in there sideways. Press down and twist. Do the same thing on the other pipe cleaner. Okay. All right. Whew. I'm perspiring here. Perspiring. Okay, there we go. Why is this turning around? There we go. That's better. So grab the curls. I think it's time to set up a fan down here when I work. Okay, press down and give it a twist. Do the twist. There we go. See how fluffy it is? I love fluffy. And when the sign sits, it'll just sit on top. The mess won't, you know, squash down because we made a good sturdy base, which is what I was looking for. All these heavy signs is what I tried to do that and make a good sturdy base because this 12-inch sign it's really heavy. So I try to keep that in mind because, you know, a long time ago when I started making wreaths, I learned that mesh just shrinks down if it's a heavy sign, and my wreath is ruined because everything is just flat. So I just try to make sure that I don't have that problem here. So that's why all the curls, that's why 2 rolls of mess too. I don't usually use 2 rolls of mess on my, well, on my flower wreaths I do. But for this side, I made sure. And I think I like this method. It's so fluffy and very, adds more interest. It's, what do you call it? There's a lot of texture happening. Curls. Why do I have these? Did I miss? Oh, look, I missed. What's the Oh, you see how full and fluffy and very sturdy this base is now? So colorful. Oh, I like that. The last 2 curls in there. And we'll go around and cut off our pipe cleaners because we don't need to add anything into them now. Top is up here, and I'm thinking I'm gonna add the sign right here. Right here is at the middle, and we'll add 1, 2, 3 bows. 1, 2, 3. So we might need ribbon tails, a couple of them, but we'll see. We'll see. Put that aside, and we'll work on our bows. What I'm thinking is, I think I'll do this one first. Because the reason why I want to do this one is because let's see what I mean here. So we'll do just a small tail, like a 6-inch tail. 6-inch tail. So 5-inch loop. 5-inch? Yeah. 5-inch or 4? Yeah, 5. It's pretty. Grab this one now. Turn this around. And I'll turn this around again. I wonder if I'll have enough for 3 bows for this ribbon, doing it this way. Like I'm trying to have the tail is getting smaller as well. That's bow number 1. We'll grab our pipe cleaner. We'll grab our zip tie. I need 3, oops, not 4. I could use that for hanging. under. So you get to see me make 2 more of these. Okay, so we'll fluff it. We'll fluff it down when we get to that point. Wonder if I should, yeah, I should do 2 here. Okay, let's do a couple more of those. So let's add those bows. Stuff. This is how I'm thinking. I'm gonna add the bows now. So this will be here, this down here, this up here, and this one right there in the middle. Like that. That's our stuff. I can always put this into the hole, or what you can do too is just tuck it under like that. But what if it comes out? So, but I'm just gonna tuck it into the hole. Don't worry about the ribbon and the bow here after we're done the back. Okay. So this is a huge wreath. It's one of those go big or go home wreaths on the overboard. Oh. And it's not cheap either. Okay. There we go. So that's a longer zip tie I'm using. There we go. Okay, we'll open up our tails. get to see all the goodness of the ribbons. There we go. There. This one is hiding the bead. There we go. And there it is. So let's see, tell you the measurements here from tip to tip. It's 30 inches long and probably 26 inches wide. So if this ends up going like slanty like that, I'll probably end up putting another one here and attaching it on the side, or maybe on the side too. Yeah. All right, so there it is. There's our wreath for today, for